Get over here!
They follow the Black Fang due south. Although the trail vanishes, Lynn uses her tracking skills and the pursuit continues. The path leads up to Burn's impassable mountains. The peaks know no seasons, and the snow covers all in a bright blanket. In this land of blinding reflections, an ancient castle appears.
So the DM was like, no, the bad guys get away. And that one player is like, no, I have plus 20 in survival, I can track them. And the
Pretty much.
The DM's like, God damn it. Fine, you find tracks.
Yep. Welcome everyone to Chapter 27 of Let's Play Fire Emblem Blazing Sword. I am the Green Scorpion.
And I'm the Comic Foil.
And here we have Sonia and Vita.
Yep, two people we've seen before, but...
Yeah, and this is actually an interesting scenario. These two have such a tense, create such a tense atmosphere together, you can cut it with a butter knife.
We should never have let these two people in the same room.
Oh gosh.
I mean, both of them are kind of just... I mean, Sonia's... They're both on two opposite sides of the Black Fang. They're both working with the Black Fang, but neither of them really care about it, because Sonia's with Nurgle, and Vita's with the country of Burn.
Yeah, and no, like, what Sonia said is that she is a former Royal Knight.
Vita is, yeah. Yeah. I guess because she still cares about Burn, but it's clear that being in the military isn't the best way to help Burn anymore. She's gone chaotic neutral to keep with the D&D isms.
And yeah, Sonia's like giving her no mercy.
Oh yeah, Ursula.
And here we meet Ursula again.
She's gonna be a real pain soon.
There are two types of people in the world, Ursula. Those chosen to lead and those fit only to serve. Human refuse. Ugh. That is a really, really harsh choice of words.
Yeah, Sonia has a lot of those.
Yeah. And the thing is, the way she actually thinks and how she is, how she, like, views herself is actually really, really different from all the other morphs.
Yeah, well, getting a little bit ahead, but I don't think she knows she's a morph. She seems to think she's a human.
That's what I've been thinking.
Yeah, because
it's like, she's obviously a morph. She's got the green eyes and everything and the pale skin.
Yellow eyes, but yeah.
Yellow eyes.
I've been playing ahead a little bit, and I was confused at first because she started talking about herself being a perfect human. And then later, like, Limstella says something to her about her not being human, and Sonia starts getting very upset.
Yeah. And yeah, like, so here we have the Lords sneaking up on the conversation, and they spot Vita, so they're on the right track.
Good thing they're wearing those cloaks.
I'm only going to say, yes it is, because it's cold.
It must be super cold.
I mean, they're up in the mountains. Well, they are further south, but I'm guessing the altitude is basically just absolutely frigid.
They're high up there.
Aww. Hector's like, I guess I was wrong, I'm sorry. Why do those two seem to be having so much fun?
Hollywood, you really can't take a hint.
Truer words have never been spoken.
He doesn't have any idea what's going on. He can't see what's between him and Ninian. He can't see what's between Lynn and Hector.
Well, Hector can barely see it either.
No.
Lynn's pretty much the only one that's got a clue.
I'm gonna be honest, that's just kind of how guys generally are.
Yeah. Here's the thing, and this is no offense to any guy out there because we're guys too.
In case you haven't noticed.
You kind of have to knock a lot of guys in the head with a 2x4 for them to take a hint. And, oh geez, this moment.
Ah, Nino.
I feel so bad for her.
She just wants to make her mom happy. I feel like Brendan tries to be nice to her, but Sonia actually, like, doesn't let him.
Yeah. Yeah, they're also unaware of the fact that Lloyd and Linus have... Or, well, no.
Linus
is dead.
Yeah.
Lloyd's been missing.
Yeah, which, depending on how your playthrough goes, it's possible that Lloyd's dead and Linus is missing.
Yeah.
It all depends.
And here we go. Jafar's back.
I love how he just, like...
He just jumps out of the shadows. It's so
Yeah.
cool. Okay, yeah, and you can tell Hector's expression. He doesn't like Jafar at all.
Yeah, he killed Layla.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of killed Elbert. At least, gave Elbert the wound that eventually did him in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here we go. Right from the horse's mouth. Yeah, words.
Desmond, King Desmond.
King Desmond, thank you, wants Prince Zephiel to be assassinated, and he's hired Jafar to do it.
So, it's getting done.
Pretty much. However...
I think the whole thing with stealing the Fire Emblem, I think that was all just a facade to, like, keep the Queen, Helene, on her toes, because...
That is true.
It looked like he was stealing the Fire Emblem so that Zephiel couldn't become the heir to the throne. But actually, Desmond's just gonna have him killed anyway.
Mm-hmm. Now, what Sonia is doing here, and this bothers me, but at the same time, this is exactly the very blunder that will ensure our success later. She is sending Nino with Jafar to kill Prince Zephiel. For reasons of her own, but at the same time, this will lead into something later. The thing is... Yeah, here we go. Kenneth. So here we have Kenneth, a priest apparently.
Yep.
I don't remember the story behind this guy.
He's basically a priest of the Church of Nurgle.
Seriously? That's actually what it is.
There's not really a Church of Nurgle, but he's like an anti-priest. He believes that all the old gods are dead because Nurgle's just so powerful. He's the only thing left worth worshipping.
That is...
And can you blame him? Because Nurgle's been, like, supercharging some of them.
Good point.
It is not unlike what we would call godlike powers.
Mm-hmm. So that thing with Sonia, Nino, and Jafar, I suppose we'll get to it later. I thought they were going to make the big reveal here, but guess not.
No, we're getting close.
Right. Okay, so the emblem is somewhere in this castle. So the main thing standing between us and the Fire Emblem at this point is Kenneth.
Correct me if I'm wrong. In the comments, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think the Fire Emblem actually appears in Sword of Seals at all. / Binding Blade, whatever you want to call it.
I mean, I assume that it's under Prince Zephiel's possession. Because
yeah, it doesn't actually, like, appear in the story, though. This is, like... Because not every Fire Emblem game, but every Fire Emblem continuity, like this one is in continuity with Binding Blade.
Right.
Every one of them has something that's called the Fire Emblem, but it's not always the same thing.
Huh. Yeah, I remember that part. Okay, right here, this is the explanation. Are you referring to my relationship with the gods? Are you still held in thrall of such a such a concept? You've met Lord Nurgle, haven't you? Then there is something you must know. Gods are lies created by the weakness in all mankind. If a god truly exists, then it is my Lord Nurgle. Only him. There you go. And insane is the perfect way to put it.
I mean, if you want to make, a calm atheist argument, okay, I'll hear you out. But then when you start worshipping Nurgle, I get a little worried.
Uh-huh.
I tried to,
And apparently this guy's a bit of a sadist.
I tried to tolerate your beliefs, but you're just being too forceful about it.
Yeah, so the deal here is that we can't leave these mountains because Kenneth has created a barrier. Basically a magical barrier that prevents us from leaving. So in order to escape, we need to deal with him.
And we gotta do that soon because it's really cold out and I don't think Ninian's wearing sleeves.
You're really worried about video game characters' attire right now?
Yes, I am a gentleman. Ellawood, take off your coat right now and hand it to Ninian.
Actually, that is a pretty good point.
Yeah.
But wait a second. What about... is she affected by such? Remember, she's actually not...
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you got me there.
Food for thought.
But Elwood doesn't know that. He didn't even offer.
Okay, I'll concede to
Didn't
that.
even offer.
We're gonna make some preparations and we'll be back, guys.
Guys are oblivious.
Sure! Alright then, so this chapter...
We just had to sell our dark tomes, because we don't need them anymore.
Don't remind me. Anyway, so, this chapter is interesting. If you're any time outdoors, like in these areas, your movement will be hindered because of the snow.
The snow does let up. Nils will start telling us when it'll let up.
Is that so?
Yeah, but right now, we are moving at a snail's pace.
Mm-hmm.
We're also getting low on keys.
Yeah, and Matthew's running out on that lockpick. By the way, Matthew's back.
Yeah. Good to see him.
Yeah.
He hasn't been in the rotation in a while.
Alright, so we got a couple of knights and a general up here, which I think Dart can handle very easily.
Yeah.
So let's have him just take care of that. Hammer. That should be fine.
Alright.
Meanwhile, Merlinus is going to be going at a snail's pace. Here's the thing about this chapter. This guy has a bolting.
Bolting.
This guy has a purge.
Purge.
So, we're going to have to be careful with our movement here.
Yeah.
And, let's see. Yeah, these guys are going to be hindered as well.
We could have taken our bolting and tried to counter bolting them, but...
We don't have a bolting.
Oh, we don't have one?
Yeah, no. I already mentioned that. I do remember us getting one. Maybe it's somewhere, but I forgot to check.
I think maybe we failed to get it.
Whoops.
Like, that might have been one of the... I think Legault might have carried it off, actually.
Yeah, you're right. I think that was the case.
Legault's freaking, like, sitting on a warm beach somewhere right now with a martini, and we're trudging through the snow without him.
Pretty much. So yeah, as you guys can tell, like, we got some, couple of our lower level, units here. One, because they're fast, and two, because... Wait a second. Holy smoke! Ninian is maxed out!
What were you saying about lower leveled units?
Never mind. Okay.
Lots...
I like that.
Yeah, lots of dancing.
Anyway...
It just means that we're not going to do random dances just for XP anymore.
Yeah, so at least there's that. Yeah, that's pretty much all we can do right now. Like, we're going at a snail's pace at this point, but we're trudging forward. Meanwhile, dead.
You know, you're just in this tiny room with your buddies, and suddenly this huge dreadnought walks in. And you know there's only one way this is gonna go down.
Like, leveling up Dart is a bit of a challenge because of his poor accuracy and everything, but it is worth it for him becoming a berserker.
I see Dart, like, quietly, like, inching into the room, smiles, quietly shuts the door behind him.
Oh, dear.
And then you just hear clanging from outside.
I forgot that the guy had a ranged weapon. Oh, well. Meanwhile, he's going after Matthew. That's actually a healthy amount of damage.
Yeah, but that's a...
25% hit chance, and even if he were to get hit, that's where Eric can come in with some heals.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, believe it or not, guys, we're actually...
Yeah, they're gonna focus.
Well then, Matthew, you'd better dodge tank like a boss, man.
Yeah, we gotta hit the trees. If we put Matthew in the trees, are they gonna keep aiming for him?
I'm pretty sure they will, because everyone's in their range.
I don't want to lose Matthew. We already...
Oh no, I do not want to lose Matthew.
I mean, Matthew's one of my faves, but also, we lost Legault, like...
Yeah, if we lose Matthew, then we're
That's
pretty
it,
much...
no thief.
No thief, no utility.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a huge problem.
That's gonna change the dynamic of this playthrough a lot, because we also don't have any keys. We had to sell all our keys to buy Farina!
Ugh. Suddenly...
Which, it turns out, wasn't the worst investment in the world. The Pega Sisters are actually pretty tight.
Yeah. Dart's doing work here. Like, for real, though.
This is my room now. Dart, we gotta go. No, it's warm in here.
Alright, and he got a chest key out of that,
Yeah,
which...
we're using that.
I'm thinking of sending Merlinus up this way with the Axeman and Pegasisters.
He'll be fine, yeah.
Yeah. Times like this, I wish you had a longbow because I could target you here.
Merlinus is probably the warmest out of all of us. He's sitting in a wagon.
Yeah. Alright then. I'm pretty sure only these guys can attack our units right now. And even then, even like Farina and Fiora can take a couple of magic hits. Their resistance is really good.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Alright. That's pretty much all we can do right now. Meanwhile, those Wyvern Riders are getting close.
This might be the only snow
Oh, he's
chapter
targeting
we have.
Guy! Okay, good dodge. Yeah, I forgot. I put Guy out of range.
Yeah.
Or, no, not out of range, but rather out of the trees. Wow, look at the difference of accuracy when he's in the trees!
Yeah.
That is significant.
That's 20%.
Okay, gotta be a little careful here.
Man, can you imagine if Oswin was here, buffing him with supports?
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is good. Eric, time to do some work.
You looked cold. We thought we'd warm you up.
Not that warm! Well done.
I feel like the snow wouldn't be a good place for wyverns. They're probably cold-blooded.
Maybe. Meanwhile, I don't like this Wyvern Rider being in range of Raven, because as good as Raven is right now... Wait a second, let me check this.
Oh, I forgot about the light lamp. Do it!
Yes!
I mean, probably the archer and the bolting are gonna focus him now, but maybe not. And he's not untanky.
Oh no, he can take a couple of hits.
Yeah. We just gotta kind of hope for the best. I think we should keep Matthew in there because they really like targeting him.
Yeah.
We can take our time. This is another chapter that has one of two recruitable units, depending on what we do. We decided there's not really one we really like more than the other, so rather than telling Oscar how we get the one we need, how to get each one to appear, we're just gonna kind of play it out. Because I know how to get Carol and how to get Harkin.
Yeah. But we're just gonna play it out because either one is good.
Yeah, they're both cool guys.
By the way, if you're wondering, defense.
Smart.
Yeah, might as well put Nidus' Grace to a good use here. Meanwhile, we got a couple of Wyvern Riders here. Let's see. These guys have steel lances, right?
If we shoot them with an arrow, they'll probably all
Actually,
target
no.
Dorcas.
I'm going to keep them here.
Okay.
Because they're going to move forward. None of them can reach. Once they pull forward, these guys can go to work.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
It's gonna be a Pega slaughter.
That wasn't bad actually.
Gonna see how many things I can prefix Pega with.
Good dodge. All right, Guy and Matthew, the dodge tanks.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Get your longbow out of here. Don't got time for that.
Oh, that's actually pretty significant. Oof.
Yikes.
It's okay, it's okay. Ah, there you go. The snow will stop soon. Okay, good. I believe this is our perfect time. Yes, Matthew can get in now.
Alright.
There it is. Alright then,
Do you want to have them attack? Do you want to have Eric attack
Let me check.
or
Let me check
have-
this real quick. Okay, this guy's equipped with the bolting, so he will not counterattack.
Okay, but...
So that is perfect. And I'm going to have Matthew heal him.
Okay. You mean
Oh!
Eric. That one was personal.
except that guy didn't hit him.
Oh, it was the purge.
Yeah, it was a purge. Raven's doing well. And a weapon level increase, always nice.
Well, Raven couldn't tell who hit him because it was on the other side of the wall. Yeah, now we have a bolting.
Okay, first let's trade over... wait, we can't. At least not for now. Hang on. We'll determine it as we go. I just
Yeah.
want to play it safe for now. Let's give Raven that much-needed healing. Yeah, obviously he's not as good as Sarah, but he'll do.
Well, because we're stuck to using heal right now because he's at staff level E, and the only way to get better with that is to keep using staves.
Exactly. Actually, if I play this correctly, I think Hector can reach him. I know Hector's maxed out, but still.
Yeah.
I'd rather play it safe than sorry at this point.
Yeah, why not?
Yep, look at that.
With the death of Canis still fresh in our minds.
There we go. Well done. I'm still mad about Canis' death because he shouldn't have died.
Well, no, he had about a... I mean, when I think back on it, if he missed that attack, he was doomed. So he had like a 22% chance of dying from the get-go.
I suppose.
I mean...
Can any of these people do, like, minimal damage to at least... Apparently not. Hang on, I'm gonna check something here. Yeah, let's just have Dorcas handle this.
Okay.
I think I know how I'm gonna go about this. He looks so buff, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's actually details in the sprite. Here we go.
He had a bowl of nails for breakfast without any milk.
Right this way, sir. Sorry to keep you waiting. How tough are you? Oh, gosh. Remember when that show used to be smart? Ooh!
Yeah.
Like Fiora right here.
That was a pretty smart crit. Man, Fiora's level 15, but she's just like, I don't know, she's not
quite there yet.
She's paling in comparison to her sisters.
Yeah. I mean, all things considered, we did kind of neglect her.
Yeah.
And Florina's doing a pretty good job right now.
I didn't know we were gonna do the Pegasisters, though.
I didn't know either until Florina started, like, going ham, and she kind of, like, proved that we could use her.
It was pretty ham. Alright, what you guys got? Got a lot of wyverns.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to get a speed boost, though, because the snow's gonna stop.
Yeah. And dodge? Dodge. Alright then. Snow stopped, so now we can start moving forward, and we got a thief over here.
Does he have a lockpick?
He does, but unless we box him in, we're not gonna steal it from him.
I mean, we might be able to.
No, the thing is, like, Matthew's all the way down here.
Yeah, but we might be able to box him in.
Yeah.
Not priority A, but if it happens, it would be nice.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, this is actually perfect. So, first of all...
Yeah, they're all just a little bit too far away.
Not quite.
I mean, for us to, like, sweep them.
Well, not sweep them? Let's see, this guy's got a steel sword, steel bow. You know what, actually, I'm okay with this. Let's have Raven handle this guy.
Okay.
All I ask is that he doesn't miss. Perfect. And let's have Eric handle him. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That's a pretty significant resistance. Oh, jeez.
Can we buff him with Ninian?
We might be able to. Let me see. Feel his might. Attack. I believe that's the case. Let's give it a shot.
Good. See, we're figuring stuff out.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me of that. And let's see if there's a difference.
Look at that.
Significant!
Ah, the power of music.
He can even do it with the fire!
Yeah.
Nicely done, Ninian! Beautiful!
Get your range magic out of here.
I love it!
That is quite enough of that.
And with that, these two should easily be able to handle these guys.
Yeah, I think so. They're all low-level twerps.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have Matthew come over here, equipped with an iron sword. have him over here for some support.
Yeah, moral support.
Yep, and let's keep things going. That one actually went really well.
Yeah.
Love it.
And we get a turn of support points for Ninian and Ellawood.
Yeah. Okay, meanwhile, we got a few things here that we can do.